What's up guys, and welcome back to the Superhero Buzz, where we talk all things Marvel. I am your host Noah, and in this video, we are going to break down some new updates for Venom 3 and Spider-Man 4. We also have our first look at a new plot leak that may reveal Sony's plans to connect the two projects, so make sure you stick around to find out the details. Anyways, there's quite a bit to unpack, so need I say more? Let's dive right in. I first want to share my thoughts on Madam Web. I thought the film was downright terrible, and I mean that with no exaggeration. It's definitely one of, if not the worst comic book film ever made, and I'm certainly not the only one who shares this opinion. And due to the movie's poor reception, it's now been confirmed that Madam Web is set in its own universe separate from the Venom films, which thankfully means it won't have any connection to Venom 3 nor Sony's Spider-Man universe moving forward. And speaking of Venom 3, we now have a new casting announcement for actress Clark Bacco joining the sequel, and even though her role hasn't been revealed yet, many people were speculating she could actually play Scream in Venom 3, also known as Donna Diego in the comics, which would make sense because not only is she a Latina actress, they also teased the Scream symbiote in the first Venom film, so hopefully we'll finally see her character come into fruition in Venom 3. And given how Venom 3 is set to explore the multiverse, where Eddie Brock will access it via his symbiote hive mind, we'll probably end up seeing a lot of different symbiotes in Venom 3, including but not limited to Topher Grace's Venom. And according to trusted insider Daniel Rickman, we're also rumored to get Spider-Man in the sequel, yet we still don't know which Spider-Man Eddie Brock will end up meeting. Well, thanks to a new report from the same insider, we may finally have the answer to this million-dollar question on which Spider-Man Eddie Brock will meet in Venom 3. There's a lot of behind-the-scenes drama going on between Marvel and Sony regarding Spider-Man 4. They've now officially begun working on the script for the sequel, though Sony apparently wants to rush it for a 2025 release date, despite Kevin Feige already being spread thin due to working on other projects. Therefore, he won't be able to meet that Spider-Man 4 2025 deadline in which Sony's demanding. But that's only the beginning of their problems. The two studios are also clashing on which direction to take Spider-Man 4. Tom Holland and Kevin Feige apparently want to make it a street-level story, while Sony wants to make Spider-Man 4 another multiverse story, bringing back both Tobey and Andrew Spider-Man. They also want director John Watts back to helm the project, while Kevin Feige is seeking a new director who will take the next chapter of Spider-Man in a more street-level direction. But the better question is, why does Sony want to take Spider-Man 4 in a multiverse direction? Apparently Sony wants Spider-Man 4 to be a prelude to Avengers Secret Wars, as they want to usher in a hive of symbiotes against the Spider-Verse, led by our three favorite Spider-Men, hence why Sony wants Tobey and Andrew back for the sequel. And based off that new Spider-Man 4 plot leak, this could in fact be a result of the aftermath of Venom 3, given how it's also said to be a multiverse film. And so if Marvel wins, Spider-Man 4 will be a street-level story, but if Sony wins, it will be yet again another multiverse story. But having said that, what are your thoughts on this? And what direction would you like to see Marvel and Sony take Spider-Man 4? Be sure to let me know your thoughts down in the comments. As always, thank you so much for tuning in, and we'll catch you next time.